A team of scientists are trying to perfect a weather controlling system. Their efforts are hampered by the arrival of a nosy reporter and by the sudden presence of giant mantises. A reporter, Maki Guro, arrives on the island to find the scientists somewhat stir-crazy from the events, and is allowed to stay as a maintenance worker. Whilst there he also glimpses a mysterious woman the scientists were unaware of, apparently living in the jungle. The first test of the weather control system goes awry when the remote control for a radioactive balloon is jammed by an unexplained signal coming from the center of the island. Eventually finding the woman, Seiko Matsumiya, she is revealed to be the daughter of a previous researcher on the island who warned about a gigantic species of spider. The balloon detonates prematurely, creating a radioactive storm that causes the giant mantises to grow to enormous sizes. Investigating the mantises, which are named Kamacuras gigantes in the English dubbed version, the scientists find the monstrous insects digging an egg out from under a pile of earth. The egg hatches, revealing a baby Godzilla. The scientists realize that the baby's telepathic cries for help were the cause of the interference that ruined their experiment. Shortly afterwards, Godzilla arrives on the island in response to the infant's cries, demolishing the scientists' base while rushing to defend the baby. Godzilla kills two of the Kamacuras during the battle while one manages to fly away to safety. Seiko introduces herself to and bonds with the baby kaiju, feeding him some fruit. Godzilla then returns and adopts the baby as his son. The baby Godzilla, named Manila, quickly grows to about half the size of the adult Godzilla, and Godzilla begins instructing his new charge on the important monster skills of roaring and using his atomic ray, as Maki and Seiko observe them. At first, Manila has difficulty producing anything more than atomic smoke rings, but Godzilla discovers that stressful conditions, i.e. stomping on his tail, or motivation produces a true radioactive blast. Manila comes to the aid of Seiko when she is attacked by a Kamacuras, but inadvertently awakens Kumanga, Spiga in the English dubbed version, a giant spider that was sleeping in a valley which killed Seiko's father. Kumanga attacks Seiko's cave where the scientists are hiding and Manila stumbles into the fray. Kumanga traps Manila and the final Kamacuras with its webbing, but as Kumanga begins to feed on the deceased Kamacuras, Godzilla arrives. Godzilla saves Manila and they work together to defeat Kumanga by using their atomic rays on the giant spider. Hoping to keep the monsters from interfering in their attempt to escape the island, the scientists finally use their perfected weather-altering device on the island and the once tropical island becomes buried in snow and ice. As the scientists are saved by an American submarine, Godzilla and Manila embrace and begin to hibernate as they wait for the island to become tropical again.